Hello everybody and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn and in this video we have another practice speaking test. Let's check it out. Good evening, my name is Glyn. Would you please tell me your full name?
Yes, my name is Vladimir. You can call me Vlad if you want.
Thank you, Vlad. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Do you work or do you study?
I currently studying French at the university, but I'm also right now at work. Uh, I work in logistics with a company in United States that is called Ryder. They are in charge of warehouses, transportations of goods, any kind of logistics issues you can find.
And what do you like most about your job?
I think because I really enjoy logistics. I mean, I have studied that. I'm an industrial engineer specialized in logistics. So I find it very interesting how goods are moved through the country, the paperwork, the people, how are they interested on times and softwares and all of that.
And do you think you'll still be working in the same place in 5 years?
Um, I hope so. Actually, it is a fun work. Uh, I think I'm learning something every day. So yes, it is kind of interesting every day.
Now I'd like to talk to you about your hobbies and interests. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
So whenever I'm not working, I'm trying to stay with my girlfriend. Um, Also, we try to go outside, uh, eating in as many restaurants as we can. Also, trying to watch movies. And yeah, the other
And
day, yeah, go ahead.
are there any new hobbies that you would like to try?
I'm trying to read again because I already, well, while I was trying to study English, I was also trying to do my master's. So I left behind my uh, reading actions, I will say. So yes, I'm trying to get that back.
Mhm. Let's talk about social media now. How often do you use social media?
Actually, a lot. That's why I put a timer on it because I just want to not use that often. Like do instead of use that time in social media, I want to use it to, I don't know, reading, uh, learning French, English, maybe talking with my partners here at work. So
And what kind of things do you do on social media?
I'm just watching videos, I would say. Maybe memes, talking with people, yeah, like fooling around, I would say, just watching YouTube, any kind of stuff,
Do you
basic
have a
stuff.
favorite social network?
A favorite, I would say Twitter, because you can put there whatever you want. And also, there is no real consequences on that. I would say nobody is reading you. Yeah, it is fun, I would say.
All right, thank you. Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But before that, you will have 1 minute to prepare for your talk, and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Correct.
I will now share the topic on my screen. Can you see the topic?
Yes.
I'd like you to describe a situation where you had to be polite, Your 1 minute of preparation time starts now. Okay, so that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you, you will have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, and I will let you know when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay, so I was in a situation here with my partner here at work. She was like fighting with her boss. I guess at that time I was trying to be polite with her and like trying to conciliate what was going on. And she thought that she was right, but the evidence was not clear at that time. Uh, I was trying also to, like calm her and telling her that, hey, you might improve on this or that, maybe talking about this, and just don't know, like giving any excuse to, to her boss in order to calm down this situation. It was not easy, but yes, we got along with it. She after that was calm and was able to keep working on that. Uh, so yes, after that, everything improved. Uh, she had better communication with her boss, and yes, everything is great now.
All right, thank you. So you've been talking about this situation where you had to be polite. Now I'd like to move on and talk about politeness, respect,
Mhm.
and manners. Is it important for people in your country to show respect to older people?
To other people, yes, and actually, other people demand to be polite with them. They are usually trying to get respect. I would say, like respect me because I'm older than you, sort of kind of stuff. Uh, and yes, and actually, if you are not respect with them, you might get yelled at you. So
Oh, wow.
it is
Uh,
kind of important.
And what are some ways of showing politeness in your culture?
Maybe just saying good morning, night, um, basic stuff, actually. Uh, and just yeah, if they are telling you something, whatever it is, uh, you just have to listen to them, and just like don't ignore them. That's it.
Mhm. What are some other things that are maybe considered rude in your country?
Rude, maybe not giving the chair on buses, I would say, and also not not talking to them when they say hello. It is also disrespectful that yeah, that's it, I would say.
And do you have any other rules of etiquette, like maybe while you are eating, for example?
Well, not really, maybe in other cultures and that, but here actually if you are on the table you can eat whatever you want, even if the oldest one is not eating at the time, it doesn't matter. You can eat whenever you want, whatever you want, in the place you want. Actually, if you want to go to your bedroom and eat there, you can do it. It is not that rude that in my country. Obviously, that depends on every, I don't know, every relation. But yes, in general, it's not that rude.
Mhm. And whose responsibility do you think it is to make sure that young people are polite and respectful? Do you think it's the responsibility of schools or parents?
That is a tough one. I will say it is from both parts. Actually, parents are, well, they have most of their responsibility on that task because, well, school can teach you maybe math, biology, those things, but when we are talking about matters, and that is parents responsibility, like they are trying always to look after you and trying to teach you how you develop in society. So yeah, I would say both, but a little bit more on parents.
And do you think people in the future will be more or less polite than we are now?
That really depends on what you think is polite, because if we are talking about saying goodbye, good morning, and all of that, I will say we will be less polite in the future, because, well, usually when you go to bigger cities, that you will see like not that the people are not saying those things very often. And yeah, cities are getting bigger, and I will say that is what will happen. But if you are maybe thinking about, I don't know, giving someone's a seat on, on the bus, and that, I think we can change that mindset in the future, and just like, yeah, it can work in the future. I would say, like, we can see, we can be more polite, actually.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that practice speaking test. Let me know in the comments what score you think this candidate got, and any other comments you have. Of course, I will make another video, a follow-up video to this, with my feedback, with my comments and reflections, and also with scores for this candidate. And if you'd like your own free practice IELTS speaking test with feedback, please do get in touch with me. Information on how to contact me is given below. And I'm also checking IELTS writing tasks at the moment too. But for now, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much, and goodbye.